Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very interesting question which you have probably known, or which you have probably now know, for you have read the title of this video, which is, should a Christian have a list, right? And this is the list of who you should marry, right? I know most of us, especially women, we've got a list. Like, he has to be tall, he has to be dark, he has to be handsome, he has to be these. The list is endless. So the question is, should a Christian have a list? This is what I personally think. I personally think, as a Christian, you should not have a list. I think you should just allow God to bring whoever is going to bring, because he's all knowing. Like, you can't really use your own brain to comprehend the person, the God ordained partner that God has for you. It's all up to God. Like, you should just allow God to bring the person, and whoever it is, you just go along with the flow. And then, in the event that you have a list, because some do have a list, there's nothing wrong with having a list. I think what should make priority is that list of you should always submit it to the will of God. So in the event that the person that God then says to you that this is the person you should marry turns out to be not matching what is on the list, then hey, the best thing, the only thing to do is to submit that list to the will of God. Because at the end of the day, God knows you better than you know yourself, and you cannot use your little brain to try and figure out who you should marry. God knows better. He knows you. He knows you 10 years from now. He knows you 15 years from now. And whatever reason is bringing you with that person, he knows best. Because at times you might not understand why, but then with time things get to unfold. So it's not, you shouldn't be so rigid and didn't just stick to the list and want to tick every box. Just allow God to lead you, because he's your shepherd. He knows best. He knows what's good for you. We don't even know what is good for ourselves. We don't even know what we need. At times, the things that we think we need are not the things that we actually need. The things that we have not even thought of. So if you have a list, submit it to the will of God, because he knows you best. And then the other thing regarding this matter is, people are very quick to have a list. I want him to be this, I want him to be this, I want to be this. The list is endless. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself that, do I match, or do I... Okay, so what I was trying to say is, most people have a list. They have a list of what they want their partner to be, or who they want their husband to be. But have you ever prayed in the line that, God, whoever that you have for me, help me to be what that person wants? Like, it's always like, you look at yourself as like you're a perfect person. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself that, do I match what this person that I'm listing here wants? Because obviously they probably also have expectations. But then anyway, in that regard, I think we should also pray and say, God, you know the person that you've ordained for me. You know them. You know what they need. If there's anything lacking in me, if there's anything that I still need to work on, Father, help me so that I'll match, or I'll meet the needs of this person that you're bringing to me. If it's my character that I need, if it's my character that I need to work on, or whatever that it is that I need to work on, so that I'll be in alignment with your will. Father, I'm allowing you. You are my potter. At the end of the day, break me and mold me and make me to be what this person that you're bringing my way is expecting. So that's just one thing that really hit me, because I never thought of it that way. Like, it's always, the person has to be this, the person has to be that, and then when you look at yourself, you think you're perfect, but there's some things that you probably still have to work on as an individual, that you still need to allow the Holy Spirit to work on you. And then once I'm on that, the other thing that I wanted to say was, the word of God says, he who finds a wife. Have you ever asked yourself that, am I wife material? Do I... Because the person that is going to find you is looking for a wife, is not looking for a lady, or is not looking for a girl or whatever. He's looking for a wife, right? So this is the time to actually, whilst you're single, this is the time that God, you should be praying and asking God to give you the capacity to be a wife and to be a mother, and to ask God to mold you and work on you, so that when the opportunity comes, it will find you ready, not that you be found wanting, or you'll be found with things that still need to be worked on. So that's something else that is worth thinking about. Anyway, before I keep ranting and saying things that are kind of off topic, let me just conclude this video. So guys, thank you for watching my video till the end, and do not forget to like, share, subscribe. By doing that, you'll be helping my channel and drawing traffic to my channel, which will also help the growth of my channel. So thank you so much. Bye.